Welcome to the post-game press conference of Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals between the North Bay Battalion and the Peterborough Petes, where the Battalion now lead the series 3-2. Joining me now is Pete's head coach Rob Wilson and Tucker Robertson. Coach, not the result you're looking for tonight. Obviously, lots of emotion out on the ice. What's the message for the guys now as you head back to Peterborough on Sunday?
Well, you know what? It's, as I said to him, it's a series, and North Bay were very good tonight, and we weren't. And basically, we know we can play a heck of a lot better than that, and they played very well. So you tip your hat to them, but you could lose 9-0, or you could lose 1-0 in triple overtime. It really doesn't make a difference. At the end of the day, you lost the goal, and the goal is to get 4. And we lost one tonight, so it's 3-2. And I always said it was going to be 6-7 games, and now we're going to make it 7. So that's what we just talked about as a group.
Tucker, you enter a must-win game now on Sunday back at home. How does the team come together to make sure that win takes place?
I just got to forget about tonight. It was a tough game for us. I thought they just outcompeted us all over the ice. So just regroup on the bus and figure out what we're going to do better for next game.
Coming in, Coach, from Mike Davies from the Peterborough Examiner, what are you most disappointed about the outcome tonight?
Disappointment isn't, at this point of the season, isn't really a word I would use. I would say that I just didn't think that, I thought we played extremely well the last game. And I think we just came in tonight with the attitude that things were just going to happen for us. And you can't have that. And tonight we took that thought process into the game, and it wasn't good for us. And North Bay, like Tucker said, outcompeted us, and they were very good. And you know, we know that we can play a heck of a lot better. So disappointment, no. We lost, and we're just going to get ready for Sunday.
Now opening up questions to the floor.
Rob, this is for you. When you won your OHL championship, your team got blown out at the start of the series by a score, I believe, 8-2. You guys came back to win that series. What can you draw on from your experience in the OHL and give to the guys on the team to kind of give them some advice based on your past experience?
Yeah, and you know what? We've talked about that, and I've told them different things that coaches and that I've gone through and other teams have gone through even before. And you know what? You can't get too high and you can't get too low in playoffs, and we got beat. North Bay were the better team tonight, and we got beat, and that's it. And so for us, it's all about coming with our highest compete, our best game, and our best game plan to execute it the right way, because this is a very, very good team we're playing, and we know that, and we've got to be at our very best all the time. So, like I said earlier, Dan, like for me, it's a loss, and you're going to lose games. I expected this to, like I said, to go all the way or pretty close, and it's up to us now to make it sure it goes all the way, and we want to see everybody and all your nice faces on Monday.
Coach Tucker, thank you. We'll be joined by North Bay after the break. Joining us now is North Bay head coach Ryan Oulahen and Ty Nelson. Coach, obviously a strong performance by your team tonight. All the players definitely came together as one. What's the mentality now and message to your team as you head to a clinching Game 6 on Sunday?
Well, I think the big thing for us is, enjoy this. It was a really good result. Obviously, a lot of good performers and some guys that played really, really well tonight, which we need. And but the big thing is, you put them to this scenario, we're going to see the best of Peterborough Petes for sure on Sunday. So we know that. We've got to be prepared for that. This is just another win, another step forward, and try to go to Peterborough here and play the best we possibly can.
Ty, you scored a goal for your team tonight, helping Battalion take the series lead. What was working out there tonight for you?
Oh yeah, I think for us it was just we were really clicking as a group tonight, and we were really finding each other, and obviously went to work on the power play there, which we really were trying to dial in, and I think we did a very good job of that tonight. And like I said, just playing together as a team, and we were just finding one another tonight quite easily.
Coming in for Mike Davies of the Peterborough Examiner, Coach, tonight was the first game in the series that really wasn't all that close. What was different out there tonight?
Well, I think the big thing is we got off to a good start and finished on some timely chances. And then from there, you know, every game for me takes a different path, right? It's you go into it thinking that, you know, this is going to be a 1-0 hockey game, and then things transpire, things happen, and then you manage it from there. So I think, again, having a good start against that team has been the biggest thing going really good for us.
Could you also shed light on why DiVincentis left with just moments left in the third period?
You know what, just there, obviously everyone watching the game, there's some emotion that goes on in the game, and I didn't want to risk anything at the end, so I thought that was the right thing to do. I give, you know, obviously both coaches credit. You saw how the third period played out. It was probably a big message going into that third of discipline. So I give, you know, their coach a lot of credit, same thing. So it's played out differently, which was nice. I just thought it was the right thing to just make sure that, you know, nothing was going to happen at the buzzer.
Coach, I wanted to ask you about, you know, that quote-unquote third line of Liam Armsby, Nikita Tarasevich, and Owen Stietzel. They've been potting a lot of goals for you recently. Just thoughts on their play the last couple of games?
They're just, this time of year is their type of play, and that's what gets rewarded. You know, the types of goals that they're scoring, the efforts that they just continually do. They create so much. They have all season, but now, you know, they like scoring goals too. And it's funny to watch a guy like Liam Armsby too. Like, you know, it's he gets pretty excited when he puts the puck in the net. So, but you know, those guys, when they play the same way, like every single night, relentlessly, they're just getting rewarded now for it.
Ty, for you guys, you know, this locker room, when it gets going and rolling down a hill, it's really tough to stop. What's your mentality going into a Game 6 in Peterborough?
Absolutely. I think, you know what, in playoffs you can't get too high or too low. I think you just got to stay even keel, and I think that's what we're really looking at here, is just trying to be pretty even and just going in with the same attitude. Got to prepare for another game.
For both of you guys, you're in a situation now that you can not only clinch a series, but clinch a Bobby O trophy for the city of North Bay for both of you. What would that mean?
Well, of course, it would be a fantastic thing for sure. But you don't want to get caught looking at that too much. Our group has done a really good job of just kind of focusing on, you know, how we're going to go approach that game, and then if we play the way we're capable of, you know, knock on wood, we think we have a good chance. But this is going to be extremely difficult. After Game 5, some team goes up 3-2, and we're fortunate to be the team up 3-2. But you know, Game 6 is going to be a battle.
Yeah, absolutely. Like Coach said, I think for us, it's just we're looking at it. It's another game. Obviously, knock on wood, we want to come out with that trophy. But for us, it's another game. We're preparing the same way, and we're just going to take it in as they're going to give us our best. So we gotta be ready to weather the storm.
And finally, for you, Coach, you lose a guy like Pascal Zito in the second period there. How was that on the lineup?
Yeah, it's tough. Obviously, he's a big part of our team, and you know, plays an important role for us. So we don't really know, you know, much about it right now. It's be a day-to-day thing, and he'll get evaluated and all that stuff. So, but of course, it was tough to lose him. I think the way the game went a little bit made it, you know, obviously you could just roll your guys and get everybody feeling good. So, but we're hoping he's okay.
Ty, Coach, thank you. We'll be back for Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals in Peterborough on Sunday.
Don't forget, subscribe and follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.